Griffin and I are the only two people in the newsroom who remember the original Hawaii 5-0. In fact, Scott Griffin remembers when Hawaii wasn't even a state
That's
yet.
right. Jack Lord, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
Great actor.
Book 'em, Scott.
We've got a lot of unbeatens tonight, a lot of big matchups. Now, I know that sounds kind of odd because we're early in the year,
Yeah.
but some very, very important ones tonight. We've got some great highlights. Let's get right to it. Inside Sports is next.
Right now on Inside Sports. Cue the band. Fire up the cheerleaders. High school football under the lights is back. You want to play Saturday?
Touchdown Auburn! Touchdown Alabama!
You want to play Sunday? It all starts here. Inside Sports shows you the talent. We show you the stars. We show you the action. Then fast forward to Saturday. Inside College Football previews Alabama, Auburn, and the SEC. We're Inside Sports, so get up, get pumped.
Hey, win it in the trenches tonight now. Win it in the trenches.
Put your game face on. We live football, and we start right now.
This is CBS 42's Inside Sports, now in HD.
You're watching Inside Sports Friday night. Here's Brad and Scott. Hey, Brad, why does Griff keep calling you Brad Rico?
You know, that's a good question. I think I've been in therapy for about a year because of you just ripping my name.
You're not the only one in therapy.
We'll leave it at that. And welcome in, everybody, to Inside Sports Friday night. It's Brad, and it's Griff.
That's right. High school football, a night where we got battles of unbeatens, do we not?
We do. We have a lot of big-time unbeaten teams, including Russellville and Walker, a big-time matchup up north.
And guess what happens? When you have unbeatens, one of them will lose. This
Really?
just in.
Is that how
This
that
just
works?
in. This is how we're going. Let's start with the top team in 5A, Russellville facing Walker.
Yeah, here we go. You know, Russellville scores 36 a game. Well, not tonight. It was Walker's offense running it up. Brandon Douglas, right at ya. Bang. Walker up 7-zip just like that. Later, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, Douglas again. Gets around the edge, shows the wheels. He is gone again. Another long touchdown for Walker. Russellville shell-shocked 14-zip.
They're what?
Shell-shocked. And Greco, they can do it via the air, too. Carson Roberts to Jacquees Captain Kirk. Beam that up. Touchdown Walker, 49-28.
Drake, I got you. Little touchdowns. Let me raise you. Oak Grove averaging over 40. Fly me to the moon. Watch Chris Beavers chewing up yards like a beaver. Look at him. We won't stop. He'll go 80 yards, 7-0. The Oak Grove team is up. And the Panthers, who can't really score much at all this year, showing some muscle. Daniel Hughes will go up the middle. Look at him churning and burning up yardage.
Big guy.
And then Anthony Herron will come back. Watch this play. Great.
Nice catch.
One-handed stab. But Oak Grove can't get anything done. Excuse me, Brookwood, I should say. Oak Grove wins it 23-10, although the
Inside Sports Game of the Week, presented by Coke Zero.
You know when the animation goes, that means stop talking, or you're going to get cut off.
I'm trying to keep up with the thing here.
All right, it's our favorite part of the night. It's the Coke Zero Game of the Week. It's an old rivalry, too. Briarwood Christian facing Vestavia Hills. A tough game for the Rebs.
Absolutely, no doubt. Briarwood scoring 36 points a game. They only give up 6. I can do the math on that. That's pretty good.
Yes, it's when division gets into play where it gets a little complicated.
gets
But
a little
adding up
complicated.
years coaching, that's easy. 55 years combined for coaches Yancey and Anderson. Now this is Elliott Martin. Drops back in coverage, intercepts the quarterback. He runs it all the way back to the 16. So the running Rebs, they're going to do it right here. They set up the reverse. 11 yards, it's Maricus Harper. 10-zip. Vestavia is up. And the guys, well, they are pretty pumped up, ripped out like you, Griffer. But back comes Briarwood. Ben Kraft, easy Mac here, up to Daniel Roberts, 23 yards, and we're tied at 10 at the half. Then Vestavia gets tricky. The handoff. Wait, the handoff. Wait, Patrick Purett has it. Skin that smoke wagon. Airs it out to Neil Ganaway. Vestavia, a runaway, 34-10.
Couple of legends still at the top of their games, right, Dreek? And their teams reflecting their expertise. They always have quality teams year after year. Abby Chin joins us now from the hills. Abby.
Yeah, Griff, two legends. This was kind of a chess match early on. And who knew that it would be Buddy Anderson bringing out two trick plays? Quarterback Patrick Pruitt told me if you had told him that 2 weeks before this game played they would have two trick plays for scores, he would have said no way. But whatever it takes to get the win. And really the difference tonight, though, was the Vestavia defense. They held Briarwood scoreless in the second half, held this high-scoring offense to just 250 yards and 10 points, and they created 3 turnovers, 2 picks, one that you saw, and a fumble recovery that the Rebs turned into scores.
Just trying to come back out positive and start strong. We wanted to dominate it because we knew the first half we kind of let it maybe at the end. They got a couple big plays, so we just wanted to come back out and set the tempo.
You know, when they get turnover, the crowd gets pumped, we get pumped, and we try and get a big play off a turnover too.
Kids just came out and wanted it. I mean, they played hard all year, and I'm real proud of them.
Vestavia's leading running back, Reggie Salem, went down with a knee injury early in the second quarter, but the Rebs offense didn't miss a beat. Stuart Jacobs stepped in. He ate up 93 yards on 11 carries and a touchdown. Coach Anderson told me after the game Salem probably could have gone back in for that second half, but they didn't want to risk it. But he should be good to go for a big region game next week. They face Homewood. Vestavia is now 5-0. Guys, back to you.
Yep, something had to give, and it was Briarwood. They are moving to 4-1. All right, thanks, Abby. Griff, big names, big games all around. We're heading to Regents Park next. Top-ranked Hoover hosting 4th-ranked Gadsden City.
That is a huge game. Can't wait to look at it. Here we go. Gadsden City's unbeaten. Hoover is unscored on. But Brad Drico, that changes right here. Gadsden City's first drive, Alonzo Harris, he is gone. 70-yard touchdown. The first points Hoover has given up all year. Hoover showing some offense as they march down the field. Justin MacArthur, watch a little dipsy-do, a little 5-yard scamper in for 6. And while Gadsden played some D tonight, watch Abdul Muhammad right here. He's going to come up and trade some paint. You think that only happens in NASCAR? Check this out. He's going to come up and really wax the dude, as they say. Ryan Carter would be under pressure a lot of the night, but Hoover goes on to win it 33-10 against Gadsden City.
And how about Bob Jonas Brothers playing Spain Park? And this guy, gosh, he has a big head. It's like your noggin, Griff. Sorry. Now, Bob Jones, they're full of big plays like this guy. Collins Moore is in more yardage on the kickoff return. He's gone. He's heading to Ole Miss next year.
He's heading to Ole Miss now? Or next year?
Yeah, next year. And how about 6'4" Jeffrey Moss? Throws this rolling stone. Left-handed, by the way, to Collins Moore. Why is he wide open? Stick that guy.
Because he's going to Ole Miss next year.
Yeah, he runs, stretches. 6 points. Bob Jones. BJ wins 28-21.
BJ never wins. Another North Alabama Birmingham area matchup. Sparkman and Clay. Cougar Town, baby. Grabbing some loose leather right here. Cameron Wiggins with the recovery. It sets up quarterback Jacob Thomas around in. Touchdown. 7-0. Now watch Thomas. He'll throw the screen to your boy Wylashow Jones.
Yes.
Excuse me, Yalacio Jones. I tried to write it where it worked, and I still screwed it up. Anyway, Sparkman comes back. Blake Chapman, hot route. He's going to find DJ Burton right there. Senators hot before November. Clay Chalfa wins at 33-6.
Here's some more scores for you. John Carroll, a big winner against Chelsea. And Mountain Brook, 33-zip on Grissom.
Mortimer Jordan hosting Irwin. They're only 3-10 against them all time. Eagles on the fly. But Mortimer Jordan's Tyler Fortenberry will get the heist. He'll stop that nonsense right there. Good play.
Nice play.
The Eagles say, well, you know, we've landed now, so we're going to keep it on the ground for a touchdown. They're going to play some power football, and they'll go up and knock it right down Mortimer Jordan's throat. Then right before the half, check out the hit. Now, don't say anything. I want you to listen to it. Eagles, this is the last play of the half. Watch this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, big hit there. Earhole hitting the ground first. Irwin goes on to win it 28-6 tonight.
You think that little kid's rethinking about playing that game?
Yeah, he's not.
How about Springville on the road at Pinson Valley, the land of the Indians, and home to our own B.J. Milliken? But Springville on the board early. DeMarcus Trumbull running like he needs a little base. Big time, 35 yards. He gets it down into the danger zone. So Brandon Gilliand Well, he's going to finish the deal. The nice QB sneak, touchdown Springville. Later, the running game working again. Tremble, he's going to bust the carry, but bad news here. He twists his knee at the end of this run. He left with a knee injury, so Sean Gibson, number 6, comes in, picks up right where he left off. Touchdown Springville. Pinson Valley, though, bounces back. Caleb Harris to Harry Mason. Not Perry, but Harry Mason. Touchdown Indians. They win 55-13. All right, that puts a wrap up on high school football tonight. Up next, we'll talk about the 2 biggest games in the SEC, both involving Alabama and Auburn.
But before we go to break, let's listen to this week's High School Band of the Week. And there it goes, Oak Grove. Look at him, Joel Henson.
Yeah, he's the band director.
He's the band director, right?
115 members strong. He guides their theme this year. It is United. Oak Grove. They are
united and it feels so good.
Folks, we'll be right back, and we're going to start.
Time to save.